What up, y'all? It's Sarah. How you doing, bitch? How you doing? So, this was just on my mind, okay? And actually, did I mention this? Okay, so this person was basically like in that friend circle, whatever it is. Okay, so anyways, I mentioned the site DowneLink in my last video, I believe. My true love video, whatever. I mentioned the site DowneLink. So we're gonna go back to the site DowneLink because bitch, I have a story for your love story. Okay, so when I was on DowneLink, and this was years ago, people, so yeah. I started talking to this person, right? I met this person. We're gonna call them Accent. Yeah, we're gonna call them Accent. So I met this person on the DowneLink, and I guess my memory is foggy, but I'm gonna try. So we started like talking on there, and then we exchanged numbers, I guess, whatever. And like when I tell you, me and this person started like, we got so deep, like like it was such lovey-dovey shit. Like, just, it was the kind of person where like you'd like, y'all be writing back and forth, like, oh, like the type of person who you would say stuff to, like, oh, I'll always have your back, and like, I can't wait to hold you in my arms. And it was that kind of deep talk, like that kind of deep talk. When I tell you, me and this person were like so deep. But the thing is, I previously mentioned I had an ex from Kitchener. I wasn't over them, and I was kind of, there was like a time where I had to either decide to move forward with this person who was just so, okay, how do I say this? Okay, no, pause that. So basically, me and this person met, okay, after all this lovey-dovey talk and waiting to see each other and whatnot. Like, when I tell you, like, I just cannot explain, like, the way we were writing to each other was just, it's the kind of communication and talk that, like, you dream of. Like, this, that's all I can say, okay? So, and this is all DowneLink, like, bitch, DowneLink was so long ago. So, like, me and this person planned to meet, okay? So we met up at the movie, the mall, Yorkdale. So we go meet, right? Now here's what threw me off, though. Here's what threw me off. So we go meet, and like, okay, they were cute, and their accent was so strong. Like, they were cute, and like the way we talk was so fucking blessed, like so fucking blessed and sweet. But like, they just, I felt like they could have, and this is gonna sound really petty and bad, but like, I didn't mean this in a very rude and harmful way, but like, I just felt like they could have maybe like dressed up for me, regardless if it's like winter or like whatever, rainy, whatever fucking season. Like, when you're going to meet somebody for the first time, you would think you would want to put on like the best impression. If someone is innocent, I don't know, like, see, if you I know if you truly care about somebody, then a piece of clothing shouldn't matter. But at the time, I was just like, this girl didn't like dress up for me and like try the most, whatever the case. And we kissed, and like, I kind of just like was not feeling it, the kiss. Like, I was kind of like, no. And you didn't like come looking your best for me, like, wagwan, like, what is that? So that was that. And then like, I wasn't over I was kind of, at the end of the day, I still have feelings for this other person. So I was like, yeah, I'm not over my ex. Like, I can't do this. And to be honest, now that I think about it, I regret it, because that person, the way we talked was just so like, Those are the ones, those are the real ones. Those are the ones you hold on to. You feel me? If that's a spider in my fucking shirt. Anyways, so yeah, like I was like, yeah, I can't do this. And then I tried to work things out with my ex and whatever the case. And yo, like, so anyways, I told him I couldn't do it, whatever. Now, the way the universe works though. So we were friends after, and we were in the same friend circle, whatever the case. Now, the crazy thing is, there was a Pride. Was this 20? I don't know. There was a Pride that came around, and I'm not even gonna lie. I wasn't looking my best. I wasn't dressed my best. My hair was not on point at all, whatsoever. Like, I was looking ill. I'm not even gonna lie. I was looking ill. And the girl that I had that situation with, I saw her in Wellesley Station. And I was like, yo, thinking we're cool, whatever. I was like, yo, what up? Like, hey. And like the way their body was like standoffish, as if like they were, because they, over time, I guess they got hella fresh. And like they just looked at me and like hugged me, gave me a soft little side hug, like, we were always cool, but like they gave me a hug kind of like, bitch, I don't want to hug you, you don't look good. And like I just thought back to myself, like, first of all, that's rude, and then second, I'm like, but I kind of judged their appearance from like when I first met them. And I just told myself, like, they didn't dress up for me, like, no, I'm not gonna accept this kiss, like. So it just went in a fucking circle, like. But yo, I don't know. Yeah, if they see this video, maybe they'll know who they are. But you know how it is, we don't name names. I don't know. So yeah, basically I was on the site DowneLink, of course, and it's a bit foggy, but I'm gonna try to whatever. So I met this girl, and like she was hella cute. She was like just a little crispy, a little Chris Brown looking little thing, like, except not exactly, but you know, whatever. So she was hella cute though, and like whatever. So we started talking, and like that was my first long distance, like anything, like, bitch, what's up? So we were talking and like whatever. I forget if we, I think it was just talking and texting and whatever the case. And then one day, I forget if like it was deep on the internet. I forget if it was deep over the internet. I'm not sure. But then she was like, okay, so I want to come downtown and meet you. So I went downtown and I met her. I believe I met her in the train station. I'm not sure. But like she came down, and I just remember being like just a smidget taller than her, like just a little bit over her. And it was the funniest thing. Like when she saw me, she just kept staring at me, like just in my face. And I was just like, okay, like, yeah. But I was a little shy too, you know. And then, yeah, that was that. And we hung out and whatever the case. I don't really remember how it went, but like it was just cool and like awkward and whatever. So then when she was leaving, she gave me a kiss bye, but like it wasn't like sparks or anything, and we both knew that, but like we both liked each other. So like whatever, it just kept going on and whatever the case. And we dated it for a little hot minute, we dated for a little while. And then there was a time where her sister and the sister's girlfriend came down, and we just, I think it was the day of Caravana one time, I'm not sure, or were we just, I think they were at, I don't even know what day that was, but like we were by the exhibition and we were just drinking, and it was and it was fun, and we got smashed, and then we went to a club, and like I fucking pissed myself because I had a body jumpsuit on thingy, like a little jumpsuit, and like I was too gone that I forgot how to take it off, so I just pissed myself in the stall of the club, like. And then she comes and she's like, what are you doing, blah blah blah, and I was just like, I peed on myself, like I don't know what to do. And then she was like, nah, like you don't even smell, like it looks like water, like just come dance. So kind of just went back out and danced, like, but I didn't smell like pee, guys. I promise I didn't. So, yeah, like, that was that. And then I guess like fishy stuff started to happen. And when we're, for example, not that this part's fishy, but like when it was me, her, the sister, and the sister's girlfriend in a hotel, and like me and her were laying in the bed, and it's like, I guess because she was a virgin, and I don't think I knew that. And I was kind of like, why isn't this girl touching me? Like, why doesn't she want to do anything? Like, blah, blah, blah. Like, why? And I just never got it. And I was like, the fuck? Like, whatever. So, yeah, I didn't know she was a virgin, I believe, or whatever the case, or I don't know. So then there was a time where she was just like, oh, I want you to come up to Kitchener, blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, oh my God. Like, okay, guys, look, listen. And this is my bad, because like, she was mad cute, and I really wanted to see if it can go somewhere, but like I kind of fucked up, because she was like, as she kept telling me like, yo, come to Kitchener, we need to spend time, whatever the case. I didn't want to go because, guys, my wig wasn't proper. Like, my wig wasn't looking right. Like, my shit wasn't right. Like, it was old. Like, you know when your shit's getting old and you just need to get a fresh one, you'll be good. Like, no, honey, I was at the old stage. So I was like, no, I can't, blah, 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 whatever. And then, like, I was like, she's like, why? And I was just like, oh, my hair doesn't look good. And she was like, honestly, that was, like, the saddest thing ever. Because, like, we liked each other. So, like, a hair shouldn't matter. And she was like, your hair doesn't fucking matter. Like, just come spend time. And I didn't. And I skipped out on it. And I feel kind of stupid about it. But whatever, like, it is what it is. And time passes. And then like there was this thing about like she sent me this video or something and said it was for me of her dancing and doing a little like floor, you know, room grinding or whatever the fuck. And then like out of nowhere, like I think she posted it on the DowneLink later, and I was kind of like you're being a little flirt to everybody, bitch. Like, you said the video was for me. Like, what? Like, what happened, bitch? Like, what happened? You're just a platter for everybody. Like, and then so that was just petty bullshit, whatever the case, and we grew out of that. And I mean, she was my very first girlfriend. I believe I was like what, 16, 17. She was my very first girlfriend. And then yeah, so that was nothing serious. But the thing is, I remember being at school one day and I got a call from her. So I was just like, ugh, like, let me go to the bathroom. She was like, I need to tell you something. I was like, what? She goes, yo, I need to tell you something. Like, yo, don't get mad at me. Like, she's like, I'm sorry, but I cheated. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I was young and hurt. Like, I was just like, how? Like, she cheated on me. Like, I was just so like confuzzled, like, bitch, how? Like, how? You're rude. Like, you're rude. So that was that, and then it just ended from there, whatever the case. But yeah, oh, it's crazy.